Well, hello everybody. My name is Leila Winquest. Well, for today's video, we are going to be discussing about actuarial science. So, as week 21 starts, we are slowly following this new learning program, which basically we're focusing on actuarial science. And since that, our group have got a big change. We've got new members, and also we've changed the topic and the name of our group, which turns to junior actually learning. So now for this week, I would like to present out my thinkings of what actual science is and its significance in mathematics and business first. The others will be said in the next videos. So now let's have a quick definition on what actuarial science is. Well, actuarial science is basically about risk management. And so risk management is a really crucial thing in nearly every single job in daily life that we can see. Like we could help in finance, in business, in insurance, or maybe just a single weather forecast. We always have to got those actuarial scientists on hand to help us. So what is it and how could we actually do a normal actuarial science risk? So risk management involves using different kinds of math concepts and different data to set up and to predict about the future. So it could be using statistic or probability, which are something really crucial. Also, it could be different other kind of math concepts such as number theory, etc. So that could help a lot with risk management skills. Also, you need to use the current database, the data set that you're having. So it could be like if you are working in business and you want to predict the future trends on what will the consumers maybe want from your own countries, from your own business. So you could use the data set of whether does the customer are actually finding your amount, your work, actually their quantity, and then you could use these data set to actually predict the future and to increase your risk management skills. So it could be something really crucial, and that's why a lot of jobs really does need actuarial skills. So what do risk management can actually predict? So it could predict nearly anything, as I've said, but usually it's correct while sometimes it's not. So it's just like a 50% chance. And it usually will help you to prepare for the upcoming future so that you will get ready for the future plans and you won't get scared when there's challenges. So there could be natural disasters, accidents like life risk, situations like that, and also profit loss, trends around the world and prices of Bitcoin, etc. So that is the most important thing. But what do I say here? Let me have an example about predicting natural disasters, just as what the weather forecasts usually do, which they apply actuarial science. Well, what could this help? Well, this could help different kind of governments and governors from different states and different parts of the world to come up with a plan, to come up with plan A, plan B, so that in the future, if those natural disasters actually happen, they will always be ready to fight and to flight away from the danger. Not just too casual with it. So that's a really important thing. So, or maybe in a situation like in Bitcoin, usually when you face different kinds of trends online, and you could see that usually sometimes the price will be high, usually sometimes the price will be low. So if you can use the previous data set, like the average amount, the average level of those Bitcoin's prices, then you could easily manage your own choices. And that could lead to a lot of wise decision making progress. So let's talk about the significance in mathematics and business. So in mathematics, it could be to optimize solution and to predict answers. So what do I mean here? So maybe in like a casual function where we have is like maybe calculus or like algebra. So we can use actual skills to predict what is the maximum value or what is the minimum value, so that we could make sure that every single aspect of our work is correct, and so we can optimize the solution. Also, we can use to predict answers. So what do I mean here? Imagine if you have a math problem like 10 times 8 times 7, and that is the function A, and B equals to 7 times 7 times 8. So we have those two things, and they said don't calculate, then try to like compare them. So we could use our actual skills to predict on like the difference and like the same things between them, and then you could easily compare the difference between them to make sure that you got the best answers without having to do a lot of calculations. What about in business? So in business, it has lots of important use. First is to have wise decisions making skills and to plan for the future. So this is something really, really important. Imagine if you're like the CEO of a big chain of business, like maybe a chain of like let's say electronics or whatever, then by actually having actuarial skills to use the previous data sets, and you could actually make wise decision making plans. Just as like if in the past a huge amount of consumers really like product A over product B, then you could easily plan in the future, plan for the next operation that, hey, focus on producing product A or product B or whatever, so that we could have wise decision making skills and be able to maintain a good income flow. Next is to identify trends. So you could easily identify trends like what do consumers like or what do consumers want from your business. Like if you could use previous data sets, or like if you could get feedbacks from those previous customers of you, and you know that more than 80% of them loves this kind of product, or like maybe this kind of product is named F, then so in the future you could research or like invent out different kind of products that is related to product F, so that you can make sure that a huge amount of customers could actually get interested in your products. And lastly is to promote growth. So as I've said, if we actually can use the previous database and apply them and apply actual science in it, then we could make sure that we could got the best solutions to every problem, and so that could help a lot with our work every day. So that is the significance of actual science in mathematics and business, which are really, really crucial things. So after this video, what did we got? We got clearer about what is actuarial science, and also we learned about the significance of them in business and mathematics. Thank you for watching my video. See you next time.